here I am, sitting in front of you. I'm like 1 minute late, and my friend who is following me too already texted me, "Where are you?" People are not patient. Um, I just got in 5 minutes late because Johnny had to restart our internet because our internet didn't work well. So hopefully our internet is gonna be good now. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Oh my goodness. I'm just posting a bunch of stuff everywhere, just posting like a podcast video. If you don't follow our podcast, that's a shame. If you did not watch my newest podcast with Daniel Ryan Spodling, gay comedian who actually lost 240 pounds by doing the surgery, and he talks about his life, I would really, really want you to watch it. If you watch this podcast in recording, because we are flopping officially, or if you already watched it, I would like you to watch it one more time or just play it in a second tab, just for the sake of our little community. This video, it got like 10 out of 10, this podcast so far in terms of ranking. I think it's because the topic is pretty heavy. It's basically about, struggles of alcoholism and losing weight it's just a heavy topic, and it's only for like my very, very loyal audience who will appreciate it. But again, if you're watching this video and recording, and you just really want to support what I do, it's free to watch this video. As you guys can see, I'll show you if it shows up or no. So yes, so far this video unfortunately is 10 out of 10 for us. The click-through rate is only 4.8%, and 4.4%, and average view duration is 5 minutes 47 seconds. It takes a little bit to understand it, so I understand why, it's not like thirst trappy podcast. It's a little bit more deep. But again, if you didn't watch it, please go watch it. And let's do one more thing. Let's put three things here. Click on it and smash the like, because then you can smash the like. It will be pushed to our more audience. Well, I did not see this coming, guys. I got a little bit sick, but I'm manifesting that it's not a big sickness. But yesterday I had a dinner, sorry, and I just ordered dinner, pasta and small salad. And then after pasta, I had like this little discomfort on the back of my throat, and I was like, it's probably from like food. But what ended up happening, I got so tired at like 7 p.m. All I did yesterday is I woke up, just edited like podcast videos. They're easy to edit, they're not as hard. And then I went to the gym with Chris, and then I just got home and I didn't do that much. But for some reason, hi Tyler, miss you. For some reason, I wanted to sleep at 7. So I think maybe this sickness hit me yesterday. I wanted to sleep at 7 p.m., but I forced myself to stay up till like 10:30. So I stood up till 10:30, and then I woke up multiple times at night because I had to clean my nose and I had to spit, and I just was not good. And I was like, damn, maybe it's allergies. But Johnny woke up and he said, like, I have a stuffed nose. What if I have corona mora? And I was like, let's not have corona mora, because I have one person, he's adult star who I'm gonna collab with. He's coming from like his state tomorrow, and he's here for 2 days. So I'm finally gonna have some new collab on my VIP page, and I'm gonna like film podcasts with him. So like I cannot get sick because I need to film with this person. The most I can do is like take tomorrow off, but I need to be like ready for Thursday and Friday, because it's literally like I need it, because I need to collab with this person. And I got a little upset, so I woke up and I still was like sneezing like crazy. Again, if you just joined, please smash the like button. If you're watching it on your phone, there's 3 dots on the top right. You press on it and you smash the like. It helps us a lot to push this live stream to more people. So I basically was sneezing. I ordered Theraflu right here. I ordered Daykill. They both have Tylenol in them, so I'm not gonna use that much. I took Daykill at 12, but then I was just taking Theraflu, and it says I can take like no more than 6 packs per day, but I don't want to take a lot. I just want to take like 3-4. So I took one at like 3 p.m. I'm gonna take one with you when I'm gonna be live. But and I was trying to fall asleep, but I wasn't able to fall asleep during the day because my sneeze would go in my throat. I would have to spit. I was making so many sounds. It was like a symphony, like Johnny said. I was literally like a symphony. And I was just, okay, I'm not gonna sleep. So what I did instead, I was just, sorry, I was just started to clean. I started to do laundry, and it's up to you, sorry. So I started to do laundry, and then I basically started editing videos, and for some reason, for some magical reason, I was so much more productive today than like yesterday. Oh, my pumpkin is outside. He is walking. So for some reason, I was like so much more productive today than yesterday. And I feel okay, but I feel fatigued, and I feel I'm going to pee a lot because I drink a lot of water to stay hydrated. But I don't know what it is. Maybe you got a jitterbug. I have no idea. What is a jitterbug? Also, there was a very quick jump in the weather here. It wasn't really gradual. I think it's like a little bit colder right away. So I don't know what exactly happened, but I am under the weather, and I only have today and max tomorrow to get better, because I would not forgive myself if I would miss opportunity to make some videos that I have to make, because I've been doing OF, and I brought back Fansly today. Basically, Fansly is just more expensive, but like you'll see much more than right away on a subscription than you would see on my free OF. Similar with my paid OF, like it's like $20, but you see much more without buying additional stuff on free page. So you can like choose, but I only respond mostly on free page and Fansly. But my point, I needed to make some new content for it because it's been a slower months, and I need to make a new content. So yeah, I cannot get sick anymore. I have no idea where is the jitterbug. Maybe the weather change, whatever. The good part, I don't have a fever, and I don't have a sore throat that much. Sometimes I do, but it's mostly when I don't clean my nose. So I don't know what's happened, but again, I did a lot of useful things today, and Tony says, go to bed early and get full 8 hours of sleep. Tony, I've been getting a lot of hours of sleep recently. It's not like I've been locking sleep. I've been sleeping okay recently. But again, maybe not as good. But still, we went to Philadelphia. I skipped my live stream on Sunday because I was just, it sounds like sinusitis. Maybe. I hope it's not Corona Mora. Orange juice, maybe. But I'm pretty happy. Hold on, let me see if my laundry is done. Don't go anywhere. I'm taking you with you. All right, let me see, guys, because the laundry wasn't able to. Oh, it's finally done, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's done. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you're worn out a little, I know. I think I was worn out more in my head than anything. You know what I mean? But we did go to Philadelphia. We did not really we didn't really do as much as I wanted to do, so I felt a little bit bad about it, but it's fine. People say I love Philadelphia. I'm gonna actually make a poll right now. I'm gonna make a little poll right now, and you guys gonna vote. Hold on, how do I do this? Ta-ra-ta-dun, ta-ra-ta-dun, top chat, live chat. How do I do the poll? Start the poll. Do you like Philly? Yes or no? Do you like Philly? Yes or no? You guys can vote. Uh, yes or no, and I'm gonna tell you later. And we came back on Saturday. I don't remember what was on. We had an engagement party of Johnny's friends, and then we were hanging out with Chris and Ben. Ben left, and Sunday I was already feeling sick. I didn't want to do live stream on Sunday, and Monday I was more sick. So today I am actually a little bit less sick. No, sorry. Today's much more sick, but now like I feel better. I ordered soup, so we're gonna have a little bit dinner together. I was thinking about cooking, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna cook. Like, I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. I ordered chicken noodle soup, so it's about to be delivered. So if you guys vote on this thing. I have no idea what it is. Johnny, how do you feel, baby? You feel better? So he feels better, but he was also like feeling not as good. So smash the like button. And again, before I continue with your questions, guys, and dinner, I do want to ask you, if you already watched, play one more time the podcast that I just posted yesterday, because we're kind of flopping. We're 10 out of 10. Again, it's a heavier topic. If you didn't watch it, please go watch it, play it in your background. Second time, I just want to make sure this podcast gets at least like 10,000 views, because I think it's very good and it's very, very thoughtful video. The next week, I do promise you, I have a very good podcast prepared. I'm gonna show you very quick a little bit. I'll say I have a podcast that is like more of a what you guys like. This is the thumbnail for the podcast for the next week. So you guys can see the thumbnail here. So I'm not gonna say people who know who it is, but it's gonna be a fun one, and it's gonna be more than what you got used to. But today, please go check out the Daniel's podcast, the podcast with Daniel. Watched each one 3 times. Okay, thank you, Frank. You are iconic. I appreciate it so much. Then yeah, I didn't tell you guys. Dallas was visiting us, so we went on a baseball game. That's my moderator. Shout out to Dallas. I got him some cool gifts. He got me a couple gifts too, cool ones. And we met up with Dallas, and me and Chris brought him like my gifts, because I sent him a gift on Christmas and never got back. So thank you, Dallas, for being here, our moderator. Shout out to you, and I hope you have fun in Australia. I am going to be doing my best, guys. I'm gonna make some Theraflu here. Podcast next week is going to be fire. Yeah, podcast next week is gonna be good, but we should still work on our this week. And also, I put it on the Spotify, so if it's okay, if you can rate it on Spotify too, that would help a lot. So yeah, we are doing our best. And I have a couple more fun guests coming. They're like newer that you haven't seen yet. And you see, like I speak. Okay, do you like Philly, guys? I have 48 votes so far. I need more votes. I need a little bit more votes. Do you like Philly? Please vote in the live chat. Love the candles. Thank you, Dallas. So we Art's new podcast on YouTube. Hold on a second. I'm gonna put the let me just put some dryer stuff, because I watched our sheets. I want to put it on. And here.
Oh, jeez, that's right.
Nothing happened. I closed it. We're
Is
good.
it gonna keep going?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Oops.
Alright. I'm drying our sheets on delicates now because our sheets are actually very good, I think. So, hold on, I'm looking. These are my food here. My food is here. Hold on. My food is here, guys. Let me know. I'm gonna go pee very quick. Let me know, guys, in chat. What are you eating? Chat, let me know what are you eating. Hold on.
Hey everyone. I'm taking over. Ugh. Man, shave. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm your elevator music while Art pees. Hey Dallas, how was your trip back? What's up, Joe? What's up, Kevin? What's up, Dwayne? What's up, BP? What's up, Carl? Thank you, Michael. All right, he's back. Bye.
Alright. Pumpkin is in another room. So yeah. Onions, stick onions. Alright. I'm gonna show you a little bit where I've got. I love this place because they always put a little piece of bread. Not too much, but too little. But I think I appreciate it when it's little. They always put a little bit of apple, which is wild. I don't know why, but they put an apple. Welcome, guys. Also had a great photo shoot last week. I found this guy who's like pretty new to New York. Chicken noodle soup, guys. I usually order lobster bisque because they have a very good lobster bisque there. But since I'm sick, I'm getting chicken noodle soup today. Oh. Oh. God, please help me. What are my chances, guys, I'm gonna feel better tomorrow? What do you think it is? Because usually I know that it can, like, if it starts with the nose and you don't do anything, it can go to the throat and cough. %70. %98. This bread is so good. Someone says, you're eating too fast, you must be very hungry. That's my bad habit, eating too fast. I'm just making sure that I got a lot of water in me. That's my biggest mistake, when I don't have enough water in myself. That sinus medicine will make you sleepy. Hopefully, Joe. So Dallas says I'll feel better 100%. I don't feel better compared to yesterday because yesterday I wasn't sick. I was just very tired. Today is my first day of sickness. I'm doing Theraflu. It's kind of wild because Theraflu has 500 of acetaminophen, which is a lot. But it's also cough suppressant. Interesting. Hold on. Let me see if my new video on Insta flopping. Please don't flop. Damn it, it's flopping so hard. Podcast videos just don't work on Instagram. No matter what I've been doing. Okay, I deleted it. Oh my gosh, Tom. Welcome back. Thank you. Guys, say thank you to W Tom in the chat. Tom bought us dinners. W Tom, thank you so much. Thank you. Holy moly. W Tom. Thank you, Tom. I do like singlet, I like jockstrap too. Thank you again, Tom. Oh my goodness. I hope you got a soup from a Jewish deli. It's actually not Jewish deli, it's like specific soup. But thank you guys for saying W, Tom. Oh my god. You know what? Is it weird if I'm gonna eat this apple? I think I wanna eat this apple. Hold on. Oh my gosh. So many napkins are disgusting. Disgusting. I did took off all the trash today. I was productive. You know, I told my friend, when I'm sick, I have a fear of losing time. There's like, damn, if I was not sick, I would have done this, this, and this. And I feel like I'm due actually more stuff. Then when I'm not sick, I'm just like overthinking shit. So maybe that's the reason. Maybe it's not a bad of a thing that much. Washing my apple. Oh, healthy dinner today. Boy. So yeah. Busy week. Being sick, you don't have time to think, you just do. That's what I think it is. It's not apple, it's peach. That tastes good. Would it have been difficult for you to be a journalist? I think being a YouTuber is kind of journalist in itself. It's not liberating to be a journalist because journalists don't make a lot of money unless you're top 1%. With my accent, I would not make it to professional journalism to top 1%. um, they're very limited in what they can do. Because I have a couple of friends who are journalists. They're not happy. They want what I do. Like they literally say, "I want your job." That was a good pitch. That was perfect. My pumpkin did not put away my shit. Only put away his shit. I'm gonna be so mad at him. I asked him to take away the laundry. Look, he left. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, that's what he left. Like couple shorts, one t-shirt, that's it. Ask him to take out the whenever I take out the laundry, I put his stuff everywhere where it belongs. So I'm gonna be mad at him. Because I asked him one little thing. Take out the laundry. Only one laundry today I asked him. And he didn't do it. Why? This underwear needs to be literally thrown away because they're so dark. They're not good. They're not good. I have like so many socks with like that are like so outdated. I literally like I need to invest in socks. Also, I want to shout out a little bit to Kevin from Kevin here, Kevin C. He got us a bunch of stuff for Christmas Village, another building and stuff from my wish list. And just wanted to shout out to Kevin. I'm not gonna have anything more on my wish list for Christmas Village. Please don't send me anything for Christmas Village. The time is over. I got some stuff that I want to add by myself. I got a lot of stuff to start. I think I went pretty excessive on a starting point. I could have just started with a couple of buildings and figure out how it works, but I have like a lot of stuff. It takes a lot of space in your apartment too, but thank God we have like very, very tall shelves where we can put stuff. But like the last building I got today from Kevin is like huge. But I'll actually show you. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. So this is like pretty big box. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's pretty big. Hold on. So, yeah. So, I got like stuff set up for a wish list already. How was the premiere movie? The movie premiere was actually pretty good. Never Let Go movie. Recommend. My friend is the guy who basically invited me to Hunger Games movie premiere. I don't know if you guys remember. It was a big deal for me. So he invited me to this movie premiere with Chris. We actually walked the red carpet. It was pretty fun. It's funny how you don't know like when you walk a red carpet. And I walked maybe like 5-10 times in all my life, and this one was the most aggressive because basically when you walk a red carpet they write your name and there's an assistant who holds your name, so all the photographers know your name, and they basically would be like, Art, please look here, Art, please look on the right, Art, please look on the left, and you basically look. But then there is one photographer who's like, Art, left, please, left. I was like, oh my gosh, okay. I looked at him and I was like, and I kept going to different photographers, right? And it's like, Art, left! I recently saw the Chapel Roan basically pushing back on photographer on the red carpet because I think he told her shut the fuck. But like now I understand why she kind of got snappy and why she said like that it can be intense. And again, I'm no one, I'm nobody, I'm just like creator basically, right? But where it's like very big stars, they're like 10 times or like 100 times even more getting yelled at because all this photographer want the picture. I don't know what they do. I think they still picture. I don't know. But yeah, but it was interesting experience because I was like I never experienced this level of like aggression. I was like left, and it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, but I can see how someone can get mad, you know, when someone yells at you. But it is interesting. It is interesting. So the movie was pretty good. Oh my gosh, guys, I can tell you the after party tea. Do you want me to tell you the tea? I can actually tell you the real tea from the movie premiere. I can tell you something that is kind of wild. I don't know if you guys want me to tell you tea. Should I tell you tea or no? Because I have some tea from this movie premiere. It was kind of wild what happened. Like, I actually thought, I think it's a little bit concerning. Like, truly. Hold on. I love our apartment. I just love our apartment. I love it so, so much. Again, before I'm gonna spill the tea, before I'll spill the tea, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Please go watch on a second tab Daniel podcast, or maybe after it. If you already watched, play it one more time, send it to your friend. Stick to at least like 15 minutes. I promise you, it's very interesting story. He cut off his stomach. Maybe a lot of you didn't see it because the click through was. But if you go to my channel, you'll see the most recent video about gay comedian podcast. Please, please, please watch it. And I'll tell you the tea now. I'm just gonna make Theraflu. But I have a good story for you guys. This is hard to make up, this kind of story. This is story kind of straight out of the movies. Hold on. We'll play podcast again. Period. Thank you. You're iconic. Dwayne, special shout out to you. And also comment on podcasts. I wish my people more comment. You guys used to comment a lot more, but I think I took it for granted too much. I think I should respond to your comments more on YouTube. Because you guys don't comment as much as you used to. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Boom. It says that I have to sip until it's hot. I have to sip until it's hot. Art is not multi-millionaire. Not at all. Very far. Not multi-tens of thousands too, so. I told my friend, actually today, when it comes to money, I feel like a first year and a half when I was doing social media, I was just like maybe like almost 2 years. First years I was like figuring out. The third year I was like traveling. Like I just wanted to have my travel fix, I think. That's why I was like, okay, here's the first class to Amsterdam, you know. So, and now I'm like coming to era when I was like being a little bit more reserved and making a budget because it's important. And learning about how to be better and mindful with everything you earn. I know this apartment might seem like it's not part of the budget. That it is a part of the budget. So, all right. I'm gonna tell you the tea before I'm gonna go, okay? And I actually am curious about your opinion. So, the tea from the movie premiere. Again, please don't forget to watch the Daniel podcast, okay? the tea from and again, special shout out to Tom. Tom, thank you so much for sponsoring us a lot. I really appreciate it. So basically, when we were there, I was with Chris, and basically we had tickets for the movie premiere and for the after party, and it's two different tickets, right? So we were going downstairs because sometimes the snacks are not included. So we're going to check out from the fourth floor to the third floor the popcorn, and we were thinking if it's included, no, whatever. So we were going there, and there's a guy with us in the elevator, and he's like, "Oh, guys," and he sees that I hold the tickets. He's like, "Oh, guys, are you going up?" I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna grab a popcorn, and we'll see if something is included, whatever." I was like, "Okay," and he's like, "Where's the after party, guys? Do you guys know?" Or he's like, "Do you guys go to after party?" And we're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Where is it?" And he's like, I just don't know or something. And honestly, I just didn't even think. I was like, we don't know. We didn't look at our tickets. We just, he's a random person. How do I know, So it's like, "Okay, guys, but I'm gonna be on movie premiere too. I'll tell you." Or like, "I'll see you." Or like, "Okay." You don't have to tell us. So basically, that's the first word person. Then what happens is we are going to movie premiere. It's Regal Theater on 42nd. We sit down, and usually movie premiere. So we sit down on our chairs at 6:50. Official start was supposed to be at 7:30, but it was like 7:45. And it's me and Chris, and I'm like, "Ugh, they're late. Like, it's annoying." Which is, I know they're gonna be late. It's normal, right? But I'm just saying, it's kind of like, I'm just saying Chris. And then there's a lady who next to us, who just got there. She was kind of wearing like nothing really, like, I don't pay attention to the clothes, but she looked like she came from work, like she was a nurse or something. I don't know. Definitely not something that is outstanding, something that I would wear to a movie premiere. And she had a huge backpack, which kind of scared me because, you know, backpacks and like whatever's been happening in this country. And out of nowhere, she starts talking to us, and she's like, "Yeah, movie premieres are always late. Like 15 minutes is nothing." I was like, "Well, first of all, I never asked you." And I'm having conversation with my friend, and I would be okay if she was like not cocky, kind of. She's kind of cocky, like trying to show off that she knows and she's been to different movie premieres. I was like, "Yeah, I know, like we've been going to different movie premieres, and I know it's kind of like different." And she's like, "Yeah, 15 minutes is not bad at all." And I was like, "You know what? When we went to Barbie movie premiere a year ago, that was an hour late, so I can totally get it." So I was trying to show off back to her. And she's like, "Yeah, when I was in Mission Impossible, like it was like an hour and a half. And like Tom, he was the best. He took pictures." I was like, I did not ask her about Tom. I didn't ask her about Mission Impossible. And she was like, "Tom took pictures with everyone. He was talking to everyone." She was like, "I'm questioning his lifestyle because, he's like one of those guys who's like, he has his own religion, whatever." I was like, okay, so basically she kind of like showed off a little bit again. It's like, "Tom was taking pictures with everyone." I was like, okay, I'm not gonna tell you about more of my movie premieres, right? So whatever. I just like, I don't need to like prove you anything, lady. And yeah, so we're watching and she's like sat down and she was like, "I already seen this movie. I'm just here because I like it." And it's basically the movie. So the way it works, the pre-screenings, there's multiple of them in different cities, and different people can get in. It can be like financial people, it can be influential people, it can be creators. Depends on who you know. Like, I know a guy who was responsible for this specific movie premiere, so he invited me. He was in the city, and I wanted to catch up with him, so it was like perfect. So basically, you can get to movie premieres if you know how. If you're like a critique, and you don't have to be a big critique, you just have to have a blog on the internet. There is a way for you to get on those pre-screenings with a lot of actors and stuff. And they did give us a popcorn for free, by the way. Popcorn and one drink. But so it's not like that big of a deal. It is bigger unless you're like walking a red carpet. Of course, it's a bigger, then you're maybe someone, whatever. But basically, she was like, and she probably watched the movie premiere that was there like 3 days before, because there was another one, because I saw the girl was tagged, whatever. So I can totally see, why she was like watching it second time, whatever. So we were watching the movie. The movie is great. We stopped in the movie, and I was like, oh, it's like, so how did you feel? She asked me, sorry, she asked me like, how did you feel? How did you like it or something? I was like, yeah, that was great. How did you like it? I was like, it was a little scary, but whatever. She was like, yeah, I liked it a lot. And I was like, and I asked her, are you going to after party? And again, I asked her without being cocky. It was just, I'm being cocky with you guys, but like I wasn't cocky with her. She was cocky though. And she was like, oh, I did not get invited to after party. And then like I have tickets to after party again in my hands because we're about to leave. And she's like trying to look like this. But where's the after party again? And I'm like, this is a cathedral on like 13th Street. I randomly said it for no reason. I was like, yeah, it's Cathedral, 13th Street. And she's like, do you have an extra ticket? And I was like, no, unfortunately, I only have two. She's like, oh, okay, yeah. So, and basically, yeah, that's our last conversation, right? So, what happens next? We are going on a train. And if you know me, I'm a little bit crazy, not mentally stable that much. Sometimes I really do weird stuff in public, like singing, dancing, just moving like this. I think it's just like one of the, maybe disorders, whatever. But I was just like walking with Chris, was so excited because movie premiere ended up being cool, because he was questioning if we should go. I was like, no, let's go to after. She was like, so he came still for movie premiere, whatever. So I was like, randomly, we had to walk for like 10 minutes under the ground on Times Square. So it's a long walk because it's Times Square. So we had to go from like Regal Stadium to pretty much, I think, our train or something like this. And our train is also like train I never usually take. It goes to Brooklyn, I think. I don't remember. So what happens is I'm like starting to dance and starting to run, and Chris is running after me, and we were like running to our train for no reason, right? And we were like super fast, and again, it was a long wait. Like it was like different ways we had to go in order to get to this train, different floors. It was a lot actually, much more than usually I would walk to the train stop. So basically, we get to the train, right? We are waiting on the platform, and we see that she's passing us by. And I was like, it's weird because like we're walking very, very, very fast. How is she like passing us by on the same train, like next to us? What happens? She's getting on the same train with us. So she's getting on the same train with us, and we're like, okay, it's probably coincidence. She's going to Brooklyn, she's going home, whatever. She changed her hair, so she undid her hair. And we were like, being crazy ago. So we are getting off on Union Square. If you're in New York, you know where Union Square is. We are talking, we are joking, all this stuff. I'm calling my mom, and we are walking. It's about like 9 minutes walk to Cathedral. And I was like, and we were like joking about this lady. Her name was, let's call her Melanie. Or like, oh, where's Melanie? Like it was weird. Like first there's this guy in the elevator who asked us about after party. Then there's this Melanie lady. And I'm like joking. I'm like completely being a fool. And it's like, let's turn 1, 2, 3 and look if she's there. Like scary movies or stuff like. Because we also just stopped watching scary psychological thriller, like horror movie basically. And sometimes you're after these horror movies are crazy. So I was like, let's turn back. What do you think happens? I was like, Chris, 1, 2, 3. We turn back on 1, 2, 3, and she's walking behind us. And I was like, oh my God, she's walking literally behind us. And I was like, well, that's so scary because we've been walking from Union Square already. So first of all, she got on the same train as us. And now she's walking into our direction. And like, I was, in my head, it was just like, I'm gonna turn back and it's gonna be fine. She's not gonna be there. It's whatever, right? No, she's walking after. And I was like, holy moly. So we're going into the party. We're walking. We don't pay attention. We're going into the party. There's like security, all this stuff. The after party is very good because some after parties for the movies are like would be French fries and burgers. This place was like different tacos, open bar, like it was pretty solid. It was very good, and all the actors they came to the after party because a lot of the time actors would not come to the after party, but they should because they promote and there's basically directors, whatever. So they all came to the after party. I found my friend, and then we're like literally like 5 minutes, 10 minutes after we walked in, we see, what do you guys think? Melanie holding her little burgers on a plate and drink and going to the table. Like there is a bunch of little small circle tables. So, and we were like, how did she fucking get in? I was like, Melanie got in? Like, what's wrong? Like, how? So me and Chris were looking, I was like, whatever she's doing, we just want to know how did she get in? Because like maybe we can use this knowledge in future, right? Again, I'm not against people like walking into the close after parties, whatever. I could care less. I truly don't care. But it's just this thing that, first of all, we walked fast, she got on the same train somehow. Then she literally came out, so it's like, and she looked like in my party, right? In my tickets, and she was like, even though I was telling her, but she was like, where is the ticket? And she's with her backpack, walking into the after party, talking to some older man, drinking. I went to my friend, told him this whole story. He was like, she probably did what she could to get in. She got in, whatever. Like, I was like, so it's not concerning for you? And he was like, no, it's not. So I was like, you know what, Chris? We have to talk to Melanie. But it's funny because when we were there, Melanie tried to not look at us. She was like she kind of like didn't see us. It seemed like she didn't want us to talk to her. So, hold on. My laundry, I need to open it because I think it's overheated. Hold on. I've been doing laundry all day, it's overheated. So what happens next? We go to Melanie. And I was like, we should not ask her how did she get in, because it's kind of rude, right? So we go to Melanie, and I was like, hey Melanie, can I please like follow you on Insta because you're so iconic? And she's like, oh, I'm not really on Insta, but I'll give you my stuff. So she gives us her Instagram, and her Instagram has 81 followers. 81 followers, and person who is at the party is a little bit too concerning. It's almost like too low. Like, I know people who are completely not on Instagram, they still have 100, you know what I mean, 200, 300 followers, like your friends from high school, whatever. She's like 81 followers, not even 100. She follows like 1,000 people. Not a single picture, nothing. Besides her couple pictures with like a couple more celebrities, something like this. This was like fan pictures. So now, I want to know your opinions. What do you guys think? Why did she wanted to go to the after? Just for the food-free bar and drink? Did she ask to follow your Chris? I don't think she did. I don't think she did ask. Chris said that he would. I didn't follow her. I was like, I just took a screenshot of her profile. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? How did Melanie got in? Why did she get in? Like, that's a secret we will never know in New York City society. And again, it was pretty high profile party. It was like very exclusive. And it was, there are some people who crave exclusivity and who are actually exclusive. So there were a lot of people who are actually exclusive at this party. And how did she get in? We will never know. But Melanie, if you're watching, girl, send me an email. Let me know how you do this. I would go to different kind of parties if I knew it, but she wanted to have a bragging rights, maybe Papa Joe says. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Good effort from her. Great effort. Very respectable. She probably does this all the time. I think so. Maybe she's like little small critic or something. Or imagine she's a big critic that just doesn't say or something. But also like the diva with the backpack. Exactly. She was the diva with the backpack. It was wild. I was like, holy moly. She doesn't follow me. She's following you in more ways. I don't know. Art's new podcast on YouTube, guys. There is a link here. So yeah, that's pretty much the tea. It's a little bit weird. I was like, okay, whatever, but it's a little weird. So I'm just not the kind of person like this. But also she was like 40. Like I understand if it was like someone who is like 21, like 25 and just got into the city, wants to be like at the cool parties, whatever. But like there's really not, you wouldn't, it's very rare that you would actually make a meaningful connection at this kind of event. So I would have called security on Melanie. I don't know. Melanie, you go, girl. So, all right. I thought it was a great live stream, actually. Returning because I didn't do a live stream on Sunday. So I thought this one went great. I wanted to say one more time, shout out to Kevin, shout out to Tom today, who came through for us. Thank you so much, Tom, for the donation. I did a questionnaire about do you like Philly? We have 71% say yes, 29 say no. I would say that I did like Philly as an architecture and very, very, very good gay clubs, incredible good gay clubs, and the clientele. I liked the gay clubs. The city itself was not really a big fan. Like this is not the city that I'm like dreaming about coming back. Reminded me about Montreal a little bit. Reminded me a little bit of Denver. I know it's like very different, but definitely one of the least favorite that I visited. But nothing really bad to say. It's just not really would come back. You know, like there are cities that I want to come back, like Austin, then like Fort Lauderdale, you know, Provincetown. Like of course Provincetown is great, but like even like city like Austin, LA, I want to come back there. But Philly, maybe in like 10 years for one day again. I don't know. Maybe she searched rich guys and made those parties. I have no idea, guys. I'm gonna go. Again, begging you, please go check out the last episode of Gays of Our Days with Daniel Ryan Spudling. Watch it till the end. I play it on the background. Leave a comment, a little push, boost, like this new episode. The next week we're gonna have the episode with my straight friend, Jacob, in a bed again. So a lot of stuff. I might post a vlog tomorrow. I'm not promising, but I might post a vlog tomorrow at night. And I've been posting a lot of short clips on my new TikTok account, so it's all over the place. I do think I'm gonna create more rich trophy husband videos, but I'm thinking about calling this account like Era Twink or Era Cutie or like Era Husband, whatever, Era Boy. I'm thinking about creating new content. So yeah, all good stuff. I'm gonna try to get better. And also check out my VIP pages because there's a lot coming. I'm brought back Fensley. So for 20 bucks, you can see a lot. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Amazing people. Special shout out to Tom. I'm gonna go because I need to get better. Not me slapping myself. That was hard. Yeah, I need to go get better. I also wanted to do TikTok live today with Johnny. I know I'm too productive, but we'll see if Johnny will want to do TikTok live now. All right, I'll talk to you soon.